Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Secretary Kennedy, for being here. I have a yes or no question. Do you agree that there's a connection between nutrition and health?
Of course.
Thank you. So nutrition and the importance of healthy foods seem to be a core part of the MAHA movement. Is that correct?
Of course.
Okay. Like you, I believe that you can't be healthy if you're hungry. But as Secretary of Health and Human Services, do you, in your capacity, advise the President on nutrition issues as they relate to health?
You mean his personal health?
On health issues, any of it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Well, as I'm sure you know, many studies show that childhood is a critical time for proper nutrition. So a person's diet in childhood has a massive impact on their lifelong health and chronic disease risk. In February, you visited an elementary school where you had the opportunity to observe their scratch cooking practices and discuss the importance of serving healthy and fresh foods with school administrators and food service staff. So can you tell me why then did the President's budget include major cuts to programs for child nutrition, like the $5 million from the farm to school program, eliminating school lunch equipment grants, and reducing the benefits that mothers and young children receive for fresh fruits and vegetables under the WIC program?
We are absolutely committed to child health and good nutrition. We just put, we've preserved Head Start from any of the cuts, and we just put $62 million into Head Start to make sure that the 660,000 children who are in Head Start can have
All right,
good,
let me reclaim my time. I have some other questions. So did the President discuss these proposed cuts with you?
Did the President? No.
Yes. Okay. Well, cuts to the program that help ensure access to healthy and local foods would be a betrayal, I believe, of the MAHA agenda, which is your agenda.
We are expanding.
So, excuse me, sir, I'm claiming my time here. Do you agree with these cuts being included in the President's budget?
We are expanding access for
Can you
poor
give me a
children.
yes or no? Do you agree with the cuts being proposed?
We are
in the budget?
expanding access.
All right, I'm reclaiming my time. Do you agree or do you not?
We are
Can you say yes
expanding.
or no? Okay. So can I count on you to urge the president to reconsider these cuts and instead invest in school meals?
He is.
Can we count on you? Is that a yes or no? Can you give me a yes or no? Can I count on you to
Providing good nutrition to children? Absolutely.
All right. So, well, listen, it seems like, and I'm glad you said that, but it seems like a betrayal of the people who have been promised by you as Secretary to use your position to make food healthier. So thank you for clarifying that for the American people. Now, let me ask you about a survey of school food service directors who found that 79% of respondents expressed an extreme need for an increase in funding in order to expand scratch cooking and reduce the use of ultra-processed foods. So that same survey found that there's a serious need for additional staff, additional equipment, culinary training, and infrastructure. So, sir, are you aware of the barriers such as food cost inflation and lack of kitchen equipment that schools face in serving healthy meals to children across the country?
I'm absolutely aware of it.
Okay, so that's good to hear, but the budget...
And we are doing
the
something
budget
about
fails, excuse me, sir, I'm claiming my time here. That's good to hear, because the budget fails to provide any investments. In fact, it does the opposite. So
That is not true.
Excuse me, what
That
should
is
I
not
tell?
true.
I'm reclaiming my time. So what should I tell food service directors in my district who want to make the transition to less ultra-processed and prepackaged foods, but can barely cover the costs of these expenses? What should I tell them?
You might start by telling them the truth.
All right, well, I'm not getting that from you, but I suggest that you take the time to meet with food service directors across this country for a better understanding of the financial pressures on school meals programs. Many programs in our country are just not well funded enough. They're not, and you keep supporting the cuts in these budgets. They're not well funded enough to prepare meals and serve less ultra-processed and prepackaged food, all of which are alleged goals outlined in your MAGA report, Make America Healthy Again. You're not doing it, Mr. Secretary. Mr. Chairman, I yield
Can I
back.
just